I'm here with Smashburger CEO, Dave Prokopek. Thanks, Dave, for coming in today. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So tell us a little bit about how Smashburger is competing in the better burger category.
Yeah, I'd love to. Well, America's favorite food is hamburgers, so it makes it a little bit easy, but it's really part of our name. We think smashing actually makes a better burger. So we actually take these fresh certified Angus meatballs and we smash them on the grill, and that makes a really juicy burger and delicious. But the other thing that's working for us is menu variety. So we've got something for everybody. We've got great chicken. We've got Haagen-Dazs shakes. We've got beer and wine. So it's really letting everyone have something that they enjoy, at Smashburger. And you're in and out in 8 or 10 minutes.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about the expansion plans. I know that you have plans for both domestic and international growth.
Yeah, we've been growing quite fast, as you know. We grew last year around 35 to 40%. This next year we're also targeting that. In the States we'll probably add 50 to 60 new units. A lot of our expansion here in the States is going to be in the top 10 markets. So we're opening corporately in San Francisco and Los Angeles and DC and looking for some franchise partners there as well. And around the globe we've been working in Canada. So we've got 3 or 4 restaurants open there, and we'll probably add another half a dozen this next year. The Middle East has been really strong for us. So Saudi Arabia has been growing, and Kuwait. Central America, we just opened in Costa Rica, and we'll be expanding there as well. So we're growing well both here and around the world.
Tell me what the appeal is to that international appeal to burgers. I mean, places like Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, you don't normally think of hamburgers when you think of these places, but it's really popular there. So what is the appeal? Yeah,
Gourmet Magazine just gave us best burgers in the world there. And I think the appeal, from what I'm understanding, is really they love premium Western brands and a little bit of slice of Americana. I think everyone, for the most part, does love a good hamburger. Our model's new. The idea of being able to order at the counter and have it served to you is something that's new. And it's really just great, fresh, premium food.
Let's talk about a little bit about domestic franchising. What are you looking for when you're looking for franchisees?
Yeah, the most important thing is to be able to uphold our brand standards. So we're looking for really experienced people who've run restaurants before. And we're looking for people, and so we have a lot of people who've run McDonald's and Buffalo Wild Wings and Panera's and those kinds of things. We're looking for people who've got the financial resources, who can build restaurants. And specifically in markets like Los Angeles and San Francisco and Boston, big markets, we're looking for people to partner with us to help build out those marketplaces.
So is it really more towards multi-unit franchising, or will single stores, still be on the table as well?
Yeah, so for Smashburger, most of our deals would be people who would commit to build 10 or 15 restaurants in territories, but also people who might want to build 3 or 5, but we're not really doing single unit ones at this time.
So when you look at the segment, the better burger category, there is no lack of competitors. Tell me, what do you think is going to go on in this segment? Can everybody survive? Is there room for everyone?
Well, I think the trend is a big long-term trend where people want better food fast. And there is a lot of market share being gained from both QSR as well as casual dining. I think the other thing that's going on is a lot of people have had a lot of choice with burritos and sandwiches in fast casual, but not so much in burgers. So I do see it. I do see a couple of us leading the way. I don't know that everyone can survive, but I do see 2 to 3 national players, in this segment. And of course, there's going to be a lot of regional people who have nice regional businesses along the way as well.
Okay. Would Smashburger ever consider going public?
Yeah, we would consider it. I mean, I think, consumers love our brand, and I think that's one of the, I think we would make a good public business at some point. And so it's something you always would look at.
Well, let me ask this question. In terms of store count, what number would you be ultimately comfortable with? 500, 1,000, more or less, somewhere in between?
Yeah, I look at it in stages. I think that this is a 20-year opportunity. So this is a multi-thousand unit opportunity for Smashburger around the United States and abroad. But in terms of near-term goals, I mean, I would say that we'll be through 300 to 400 restaurants in the next 2 to 3 years, and maybe 500 restaurants in the next 5. But there's a long runway for building out Smashburgers over a good long while.
Thanks, Dave, for coming in. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm Laurie Kulikowski with The Street.